devices. We learned about different input and output devices. I have also sent you a video in the video classes. And when we started up with the live class, we have started with a revision session for input and output devices. I asked you many questions on input and output devices. We all answered well. So with that note, I come to a conclusion that we all are very aware of the topic input and output devices. Okay. So as we all know, the parts of computer are divided into three main categories: input devices, output devices, and storage devices. So you all know very well about input and output devices as you people are learning the topic from the class kindergarten, isn't it? So let's start up the storage devices. Today we are going to discuss about the various storage devices, and also we are going to learn what is the function of the storage devices. If you want to take a book and refer, take page number 2828. You can refer page number 2828. If you want to refer a textbook, you can refer page number 2828 in your computer science textbook. Okay. So with that note, we'll start. Storage devices. We are going to learn what are storage devices. A computer uses many devices to store important data and information in the computer. These are called storage devices. Now let me repeat the point. A computer uses many devices to store important data and information in the computer. These are called storage devices. Okay. A computer, what it does, it keeps many devices to store important data and information. Okay. The computer. So in order to store information in the computer needs many storage devices. Okay, they store different information in different places. The place which is used to store information is called as storage device. Okay. So there are many storage devices that are available. Okay. So before talking with the technical terms, we use many storage places to store our own things, isn't it? A school bag is a perfect example for storage device. Okay. If you talk about the day-to-day life, if you want to give a real-life example for storage device, so I'll talk about school bag where you can store all your things. You store your books, notebooks, water bottles, summer books, then carry your lunchbox in your school bag, and everything, your pencil box, everything you're placing it in you're storing them in a place. So that school bag is a storage device, isn't it? And if you take your pencil box, you store all your pencils, erasers, sharpeners, everything inside it. So pencil box is also a storage device. Then if you take your water bottle, you store water in it. So water bottle is storage device, isn't it? So what else? So wherever you store your things, your cupboard, in your house, everybody will have a cupboard or a bureau. So cupboard, you store your clothes and all the important things over there. So cupboard is an example for storage device. Cupboard is a storage device. Then if you take your bureau, you store all your things there. So even that's an example for storage device. What else? Refrigerator, you store all your fruits, vegetables, and everything over there. So refrigerators are also a perfect example for storage devices. Okay. So if you compare in your day-to-day life or your real-life examples, you can give so many real-life examples. And if you compare them in your day-to-day life, you can keep on telling because there are so many storage devices. So talking about the computer terms, we have two storage devices. So let's discuss about that in detail. So if you talk about the storage device, the very first thing that will get on your mind, or the very first thing that comes in computer, is hard disk. Okay. Rectangular box. So if you look at the thing properly, if you look at I'm trying to move my cursor. So if you look at my cursor properly, so my cursor is trying to point on the hard disk, isn't it? If you look at the shape of the hard disk, how it is, it's like a rectangular box, isn't it? It's like a rectangular box. It is fixed inside the CPU box. It is fixed inside the CPU box. It can store huge amounts of data. Okay, so it stores huge amount of data. So what are the three things that we are learning about? The basic three things we are learning about this hard disk. Hard disk is like a rectangular box. The very first point is hard disk is like a rectangular box. It is fixed inside the CPU box. It is fixed inside the CPU box. It can store huge amounts of data. It can store huge amounts comparatively with others. It can store huge amounts of data. When you compare this with a CD and a pen drive, hard disk stores huge amount of data. So these are the three important points that they have discussed about the hard disk. Okay, children. So I think with the hard disk you would have got the video. So we'll move to the next one. Okay. Next one is CD or DVD. Okay, I have told you the abbreviation for CD. Can anyone type it? What is the abbreviation for CD? CD stands. Very good. Compact disc. And what is the abbreviation for DVD? Let me tell you, the abbreviation for DVD is Digital Video Disc. What is the abbreviation for DVD? Digital Video Disc. Digital Video Disc. Okay. Very good. So if somebody is going to ask you the abbreviation of CD, you will tell them as compact disc. Why they are called compact disc? They are very easy to carry. They are they are very easy to carry. You can accommodate them anywhere. Okay, so they are compactable device. So they are called compact disc. Okay, so DVD, digital video disc. Okay, they are digital video disc. Okay, so the CD or the DVD is round in shape. What is the shape of the device? Round in shape. If you take hard disk, it looks like a rectangular box. But if you take the shape of the CD or DVD, it is round in shape. Okay. It helps you to large amounts of data. It can also store large amounts of data. But when you compare it with the hard disk, when the hard disk stores lots of data. Okay. This can also store data, but not like hard disk. Okay. So now what do you understand from the slide? A CD or a DVD is round in shape. So what's the shape of this? It's round in shape. It helps you to store large amounts of data. So you can store large amounts of data. Okay. So coming to the next slide, again with the same CD and DVD, what we are going to do is a DVD stores more data than a CD. A DVD can store more data than a CD. Okay, when you compare a DVD with a CD, a DVD can store more data than a CD. Okay. Both the DVD and CD almost they look same, but it stores DVD stores more data than a CD. Okay. It is also used for listening music and watching movies. Yeah, we listen. And a kind request, I can see Pragati and Manasa trying to send stickers to the chat box. Please stop doing it and listen to the class, okay? can see you sending stickers, Prakati. Now stop that and listen to the class. Okay? So coming back to the class, it is also used for listening music and watching movies. So we use CD or DVD for listening music and watching movies. Okay. So with this, what are the points that we have learned about CD or DVD? CD or DVD is round in shape. It helps to store large amounts of data. A DVD stores more data than CD. It is also used for listening music and watching movies. So the next and the last storage device that we are going to discuss is about pen. Okay. So pen drive. A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. Isn't it? Have you all seen a pen drive, children? How many of you know how to insert a pen drive into your computer? How many of you know how to insert your pen drive into your computer? Wow, that's so good. So many of you know how to insert pen drive into the computer. Good. Good. So very good. Many of you would have seen a pen drive. If not, look at the image. The pen drive will look like this. Okay, a pen drive exactly looks like this. Okay, so that's a pen drive. Okay. A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. As the pen drive is small in size, it can be carried anywhere. Okay. A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. So a pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. Okay. So as the pen drive is small in size, it can be carried anywhere. So pen drive is very small in size. So and of course you can put them in your pocket, or you can have them in your wallet, and you can copy them. You can carry them anywhere you want. So they are very compactable and they are very easy to carry also. They don't weigh that much. So you can carry them anywhere. They are in different shapes and different sizes. Okay. Even for your age as well, they are designed a pen drive. They are in different cartoon shapes and they are in different sizes also. Okay. If you want a very bigger one which weighs a lot, yeah, they are also designing in that way. So there are lots of pen drives that are available in today's market, different sizes and colors. Okay. A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. So when you talk about a pen drive, you can like transfer data from one computer to the other computer with the help of the pen drive. Okay. If I'm projecting you a PPT, right? If I want to share the same PPT into my lap, I can use a pen drive to do that. Okay. I can copy the PPT to the pen drive, then I can enter the pen drive into my laptop and I can copy it. Okay. So pen drive can be used to transfer data from one computer to the other. Okay. So they are in different size as I told. They are very small in size. So they are in different sizes and different colors and designs. They are being they have their own designs and varieties nowadays. So they are easily available in the market. So it is also known as flash drive. What is the other name of pen drive? The other name of pen drive is flash drive. Okay. The other name of pen drive is flash drive. What is the other name of pen drive? Flash drive. The other name of pen drive is flash drive. So what did we learn from pen drive? A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. That is, it is very useful in transferring the data from one computer to the other. Okay, a pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. As for the pen drive, it is very small in size and it is available in different colors and in different forms. Okay, they are designing different pen drives depending on our wish and request. Okay, so as a pen drive is small in size, can be carried anywhere. It can carry anywhere. They are very small. You can even carry them in your wallet, even in your pocket. It's up to you. Okay. So it is also known as flash drive. Pen drive is also known as flash drive. So we are discussing about storage devices. So when it comes to storage devices, what are storage devices? The devices where we store our things, okay? Where we store the important information or the important data. The place where we store the important data or information is called storage devices. If you want me to give a real life example, yes, definitely I can give you. If you take your school bag, that's the perfect example where you store your books, notebooks, water bottle, lunch box, everything inside it, stores everything. So your school bag is the perfect example for storage device. If you take your cupboard, it stores your clothes, toys, etc. So it's an example for storage device. If you take your refrigerator, even your refrigerator is an example for storage device. It stores fruits and vegetables. Okay. So refrigerator is also an perfect example for storage device. So that's all about the real life examples. There are many other examples that you have. If you sit and recall it, you will get it. Okay. So talking about the computer terms, we started with the term hard disk. So what are the points that we learned about hard disk? We learned that hard disk is like a rectangular box. It is fixed inside the CPU box and it can store huge amounts of data. So comparatively with all other storage devices, hard disk stores huge amounts of data. It is fixed inside the CPU box and it looks like a rectangular box. So the next storage device that we discussed is about CD. So the abbreviation for CD, the full form of the CD, I taught you earlier, and just now we had a recap of that. So CD stands for compact disc. Okay. DVD stands for digital video disc. So they are round in shape. It helps you to store large amounts of data. A DVD stores more data than a CD. It is also used for listening music and watching movies. A DVD stores more data than a CD. It is also used for listening music and watching movies. Next, we spoke about pen drive. A pen drive stores data that can be copied to any other computer. As I told you, it is used in the process of transferring data from one computer to the other. So with the help of the pen drive, you can carry information from one computer to the other. So as the pen drive is very small in size, it can be carried anywhere. Yeah, we have pen drives in different sizes. They are very small and they are very easily accessible too. So you can even have them in your pocket or even in your wallet. So they are that much compatible and accessible. Okay. So they are very small in size. It can be carried anywhere. And they are also known as flash drive. We also call them as flash drive. We also call them as flash drive. So that's all about storage devices. So did you all understand the topic storage devices? Can we have a Q&A session? Can we have a Q&A session? Okay, let me start the Q&A session. Listen to the question and then press the question mark icon on your screen, okay? So the very first question is, hard disk is fixed inside the dash box. So we have, okay, Siddharth.
Ma'am, CPU box.
Very good, Siddharth. Superb. Thank you, Siddharth. Very good, Siddharth. Superb. So the next question, what is the full form or the abbreviation of CD? Let's hear it from Aksha.